Hi, one best BR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. It's week 4 in the NFL. We're talking with Al McMorty from BigAl.com, who swept the board in our videos last week, 4-0, which is great. And he's covering two of the games that I'm most confused by this week. So I'm very happy to hear what Al has to say. And Al, of course, has 4 free picks every day at his website, BigAl.com. We'll hear more about that at the end of the video. But the first game he's going to cover, Carolina, Atlanta. Now, Mike Brenner, this one, Atlanta obviously on the short week. At first glance, you're thinking Atlanta's look pretty good. Why should they be a home dog here? At second glance, though, I don't know. The Panthers' 2 losses are kind of somewhat forgivable. Feels like a bounce-back spot for the Panthers, so maybe this is like a weird trap situation where you want to avoid the home dog. What do you think?
Well, if I was a Carolina fan, I would like to agree with that, Pete, but I just think something mentally is going on with Cam Newton. I'm seeing flashes of Cam Newton, the immaturity, and I'm hearing that there's something going on with him and Riverboat Ron, the head coach. And that team has no running game. They've got no wide receivers, and they're finding out that their defense can be picked apart at given the right game plan. So with that being said, love the coach. He's a great coach, but never been sold on Cam Newton. I think this team's going backwards, and I'm telling you, I think Atlanta's a hell of a lot better than people give them credit for.
We'll see what Al McMorty's take on this one is. Atlanta off of the Monday night game, a short week. Al McMorty, what do you like here?
Of course, or maybe New Orleans is just worse than people,
That's true.
Yeah,
this is true.
Which is actually, I think, the case.
It could be.
Well, yeah, so last week Atlanta did go into New Orleans and they upset the Saints 45-32 as a 3-point underdog. Meanwhile, Carolina was upset at home 22-10 by the Vikings. And I actually look for the Panthers to bounce back on this Sunday and get a road win in Atlanta. And one of the reasons I want to go against the Falcons, guys, is that they just scored 45 points. And unfortunately, teams off upset wins in which they scored 40 or more points, those teams have burned money when they've been installed as an underdog of +2 or more points the following week. Going all the way back to 1980, they've covered just 13 of 53 games. So that does not bode well for Atlanta on Sunday. Moreover, teams that won 83% or more of their games the previous season, as did Carolina, those teams have covered 67.3% of the time off an upset home loss going all the way back to 1981. Finally, NFC South Division. Home teams have covered just 26 of 72 games off a straight-up win going back to 2002. I'm going to lay the points with the Panthers.
I'm telling you, that seals it for me. I'm telling you, I think.
No, and I know, and I look forward to that. And what I'm going to do with Atlanta is probably use them on a 3-team teaser. But my only concern is that I think that this is going to be the softest offense that Atlanta has faced this year. Because that offense does nothing to scare me.
I think they're going to target Kelvin Benjamin more. I think they're going to give a fewer sacks and penalties.
Well, we'll see. And again, I love the breakdown, and Al's right there. And the numbers don't lie.
Look, I mean, don't forget, they've had 2 nice road wins, but week 1 they lost at home to Tampa Bay. So,
I know, you're right. And again, it's figuring itself out, but hey, that's why they play the game, and that's why we break it down with Big Al.
Al McMorty, awesome analysis. That's what Al does so well. His website is BigAl.com. Al, tell us about your website, what people can find there if they go.
Well, we've been red hot, of course. This is our time of year. We're 53-27, our last 80 releases. Folks can get our best selections. Just go to BigAl.com and click on Picks for Sale. And you can get selections not only for myself, we've got 15 other handicappers there, including guys like Brandon Shively, Larry Ness, Scott Spreitzer, Tom Stryker. And then if you want to get complimentary selections with nothing to buy, just go to our website, BigAl.com, and click on Free Picks. You get 4 free picks every single day. 2 from myself, 1 from Larry Ness, 1 from Scott Spreitzer. So go to BigAl.com.
Awesome, Al. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Al.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.